What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said as well, not only am I giving $50 away come Monday for, you know, just a random video and then just a random commenter in general, but I'll also be giving $50 away to somebody who puts their favorite two-man down in the comment section and that two-man ends up being correct. Again, you don't have to just get it correct. You have to be chosen. Like, I have to randomly select you, and that two-man has to be correct. Okay? If it is wrong, I re-choose. Okay? Also, a little tidbit of advice. Do not edit your comment, because if you edit it, I don't know when you edited it, and I don't know if you corrected your slip. You feel what I'm saying? So if I see edited, I also keep scrolling. Okay? Because I can't, you know. At the end of the day, I'm sorry, you might not have done anything and you might have edited it before the game started, but I don't know that. You feel what I'm saying? So don't edit your post. Once you post it, just leave it, okay? All right. Put your favorite two-mans down in the comment section for your chance at $50 cash today. The winner will get $50. Tomorrow I'll be announcing the winner for that. Yeah, let's get it. Yesterday's winner of the free access to Props Made Easy, free monthly access, is SMJ35. SMJ35, hit me up on Twitter at Cam_ATL so I can get your info and get that access set up for you. Or you can hit up at Props Made Easy. Hit them up and contact support, and they can set you up. Either way, whatever you want to do. All right? All right. Let's get straight into the picks for today. Yesterday was another fantastic day, man, and I love seeing y'all. I really appreciate y'all coming to me and starting to be real active online and stuff like that, and just coming to me and be like, hey, man, I just hit a 6-man today, or I hit multiple 2-mans, or I did all this. Thank you for being like, I appreciate the love. I really do. I'm just glad that you took the shot at finally trying Props Made Easy, and it is helping you and changing your betting career. So I love that, man. Let's just keep getting this money. Let's stay locked in. Last night for me, I had one player who hurt me. One player. All the rest did good. One player that kept me from an absolute huge night, and that is Brook Lopez over his 4.5 rebounds. Dude had one rebound at halftime or something. I'm like, oh, here we go. Here's this. You know what I mean? The data loves the over 4.5 rebounds, so he's going to go out and get one rebound today. You know, those rare instances where shit goes that way. He ended up getting up to 4 rebounds with like 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter and could not get a single rebound by the end of that game, which was tough to see, because if he would have got a single rebound, that would have added a couple grand to my winnings yesterday, because I did play multiple slips with him. But either way, it was another profitable day, and it was a great one. Let's get straight into the picks for today, man. Let me refresh. And let's get straight into it. As always, the tools I am using on the screen are propsmadeeasy.com. Propsmadeeasy.com is a tool that takes consensus odds from over 150 sports books, gives you an average here in the consensus odds area, taking all of the data and research that they use on their lines, use it against them on these other books, and compare where the value is. AI sim projections that simulate the game 10,000 times. These also have to be on the same site as well. And yeah, man, so we just got many boxes checked for every single play that is promoted at Props Made Easy, which is why our Props Made Easy members have so much success. Now let's get into it. Jamal Murray over 5.5 assists. Now, first thing I always do, this is me. You don't have to. You can always go straight off the all EV. You can do what you want, right? My personal, what I like to do is I immediately like to go to favorite EV. Why is that? Because it immediately shows me the plays where the pros are putting their money on. Okay? Not only where the pros are putting their money on, but the reason why I say it's where the pros are putting their money on is because the odds have to be minus 140 or higher on the sharp books. Okay, if you don't understand what the sharp books means, it's sports books that don't limit professional bettors. They allow people who are amazing at sports betting to continue betting. Sites like DraftKings and FanDuel and some of these other sites, they can possibly limit you to like a quarter a bet, to the point where you can't really beat them anymore. Once these sports books, a lot of these sports books, once they realize that you're on top of your game and really killing it, they will limit you so you can't kill them too much. The sharp books don't do that, which is why it's important to look to those books and see, hey, you know, where are these guys putting their money and how are these lines looking? Because they're not swayed by anything. Like, they're literally sharp bets, okay? Jamal Murray over 5.5 assists is showing up here on the favorite EV. He's got minus 133 consensus odds throughout the entire industry. The fact that he's showing here, we know that the sharp books are minus 140 or higher on the over 5.5 assists, as well as AI sim projection being over the 5.5 at 5.68 as well. Jamal Murray over the season has hit this line in 59.6%, averaging 6.04 assists per game with an equivalent money line of minus 148. Great spot for him against Detroit today. Really love that over 5.5 assists for Jamal Murray. All right, the next option is Trae Young. The EV drops under 5% here on the Trae Young play, but nonetheless, he's close enough. And we know that the sharp books are on this side as well. These are going to be my two favorite sharp plays. Trae Young under 38.5 PRA is at a 4.7 EV. Consensus odds throughout the industry are at minus 131 on the under 38.5. So remember, the consensus odds are showing you the odds when you look at 100, 150 sports books, right? It's taking every sports book in the sports betting industry that has Jamal Murray on the board with his 5.5 assists. Okay, and it brings all the lines and averages all the lines to give you the consensus odds. Okay, the consensus odds are on the same side as the PME pick. So if you see minus 133, that's on the over, like the PME pick says. Okay, minus 131.9, they're on the under. Okay, Trae Young's under 38.5 is a great spot. AI sim projection after simulating this game 10,000 times has his projection at 35.65 PRA, a minus 2.85 differential. Trae Young over the season has hit this in 50%, averaging 38.45 PRA. This is a good spot to grab the under on Trae Young here on the 38.5. So Jamal Murray over 5.5 assists, Trae Young under 38.5 PRA are two great options. Kevin Durant's play, the EV is low down at the 3.58s. It doesn't mean you can't play it, but at the end of the day, my recommendation for those who want to have the absolute most consistency is to lean heavier on these plays that are nearly 5% or higher EV, okay, while also being favored EV. That's what I would encourage you to do, okay? All right. With that being said, some of the overall plays that aren't the favorite EV but just are the overall highest consensus odds and highest EV would be the Evan Mobley under 9.5 rebounds is a 5.43 EV percent, minus 134 consensus on the under. AI projection at 8.73. Evan Mobley over the season has hit this in 47%. He's gone under in 47%, averaging 9.28 rebounds a game. I like the under here for Evan Mobley. And those are really the main plays that I would get involved in. First thing I do is look at favorite EV, man, because I want to know where the professionals are going. You feel what I'm saying? I want to know where not only is the data by looking at the consensus odds in the AI sim on one side, but I know that the pro bettors are on that side as well. That's why favorite EV is so special. Looking at the goblins, right now the highest goblin season percent we have is 87.76 for Jaylen Brown, over 24.5. He's gone over this goblin of 24.5 and almost 90% pretty much. 87.76, okay? Kristaps Porzingis over 14.5 at 87.5. Darius Garland over 4.5 at 85.7. Props Made Easy members, honestly, you could sit back and chill if you want to, because you'll probably see some over 90%ers pop into the Goblins as the day goes on. But either way, those options are still in play. Let's look at favorite EV over on Underdog. We have Zachary Reshesher. I can't say the dude's last name, but whatever. Zachary over 11.5 points is a 4.8 EV. Minus 128.7 are the consensus odds on the over throughout the industry. AI sim projection is at 12.62 after simulating the game 10,000 times. As well as we know, because he's showing here, that the sharp books have it minus 140 or higher. Remember that. If you see a play here, that means they're sharp odds. When you average all the sharp books together only, they're minus 140 or higher on the juice on the over 11.5 points for Zachary here. Kevin Durant's rebounds is better over here on Underdog than it would be on Prizepicks because you're getting a 4.8 EV due to the payout structure. Kevin Durant over 5.5 rebounds, minus 128.7 consensus odds on the over, AI projection of 5.9. Again, play these plays where the EV is highest. Like in yesterday's video, for example, right? We talked about LaMelo Ball, who he didn't end up playing, right? The tool doesn't know that. Same things with like Nick Richards was at the top of the tool, right? At the end of the day, some plays, and this is just the risk you take in sports betting, is like Some players will be great spots, like in great spots, for example, with the Nick Richards. He was in a great spot to go the under 9.5 points assists. But then as the day goes on, they end up having a ton of injuries and Nick Richards' opportunity raised, right? So the line changed and he would have been a better over at that point because there's more data, there's more information involved later on. There is no way to know 100% on that. So you can just, all you can do is take that EV and take the shot on it and hope that nothing crazy happens later in the day. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, anything can happen, right? But yeah, Kevin Durant is a good spot. Let's see. Davion Mitchell over 15.5 PRA at a 4.48 EV on the over, minus 127 consensus on the over 15.5 PRA. AI technology projections at 18.89. And then Trey Murphy the third under 23.5 points at a 4.21, minus 127 consensus on the under. AI projection at 18.51, so good spot there. Okay. Now again, your absolute best options if you want to be the most consistent is to take the plays that are favored EV while also being 5% or higher EV. Okay? That doesn't mean I'm telling you have to fade these. These are 4.8, so they're damn near 5, right? But ideally, that's what you want to do, right? So me personally, I wouldn't add a ton of them until their EV becomes higher. Like, I'd sit back and wait and see if these guys end up over that 5% EV, and if they do, then I would take them. You feel what I'm saying? But I really sit back and be patient. That's a big thing. Patience is a big thing in this industry, man. You want to be patient, take advantage of these plays once they are where you want them to be. Jaden McDaniels under 19.5 points over on Better Picks. 5.26 EV percent. Minus 136 are the consensus odds throughout the industry. Again, I have favorite EV selected. Remember that. So every play showing here are going to be minus 140 or higher odds on the sharp books. But Jaden McDaniels under 19.5 points is minus 136 consensus throughout the industry. AI sim projection on 12.7 points for him. Yeah, I like the under here. Not only that, but we have the minus 140 consensus odds throughout the sharp books on the under as well, which is why he's here in the beginning. We already know that the sharp books are minus 140 or higher. And then Jamal Murray's over 5.5 assists we've seen on some other books. Still good option. Over on DraftKings Pick 6, we have a crazy great play. You never really see EV this high on DraftKings Pick 6. But Davion Mitchell over 4.5 assists is a fantastic play on DK Pick 6. Minus 155 consensus odds on the over. AI technology projection at 5.87. Davion Mitchell should not be at this line on DraftKings Pick 6. Like, they should definitely have his line more at 5.5. Okay, 4.5 is ridiculous. Y'all need to get that in if you're on DraftKings Pick 6. Over on Dabble, we're keeping favorite EV. We're looking at the absolute best. We're looking at the absolute most professional bets that you can pay. Jason Tatum under 6.5 assists is a 6.86 EV on Dabble. Minus 140 are the consensus throughout the industry. We know that because he's even showing here with favorite EV selected, that he's minus 140 or higher consensus odds on the sharp books as well on the under 6.5 assists. And then AI sim projection after simulating the game 10,000 times have him at 5.43. So good spot there on the under for Tatum. Jokic's under 10.5 assists is a 4.2. So again, this is a play I wouldn't get a ton of exposure to just because of the 4.2 EV. I'd rather just stay over the 5%. So what I'd do is I'd take the Jason Tatum under 6.5 assists. Then I'd get off the favorite EV and see if there's anything better to pair him with, which there is. Jalen Williams over 4.5 rebounds at a 5.54 EV percent. Minus 136 consensus on the over for Jalen Williams, 4.5 rebounds. AI technology projection on the over as well. So good little pairing there on Dabble. All right. Over on FanDuel. For everybody wondering what sports books we offer, by the way, these are them. If you play on any of these that you see here, by the way, also, if there's a special one that you've been playing on that you love, that Props Made Easy isn't showing, let us know and we can get it added for you. We're all about the people. Whatever y'all want to see added, we can, okay? But all of the sports books you see here are the sports books that you can utilize at Props Made Easy, all right? All right, over on FanDuel, we have some top EV, but we're going to look at favorite EV drops all the way to 3.75, so we're not going to worry too much about the favorite EV. We're going to go all EV here. Anthony Simons over 8.5 rebounds assists. You can grab it minus 112 odds on FanDuel, whereas it's minus 132 throughout the industry. So you're getting the great value at minus 112. This is the epitome of high EV, okay? You have Anthony Simons over 5.5 assists. Emmanuel Quickly over 3.5 rebounds is a great one, already favored at minus 132. He should be showing at favored EV. Like this play, Emmanuel Quickly over 3.5 rebounds is already favored at minus 132. but he's not showing on the favorite EV, so I need to see why. But he should be there because he's already favored at minus 132 odds. So Emmanuel quickly over 3.5 rebounds is one of my favorite options because he's already favored, so you're taking less risk with a play that's already favored. But yet consensus odds are all the way up to almost minus 155, whereas you're getting it at minus 132, and the AI sim projections on the over as well. So great spot on Emmanuel quickly. Pascal Siakam over 2.5 assists is minus 136 odds on FanDuel, minus 154 throughout the industry. So you're getting it at great value at minus 136. AI sim projection on the over as well. So some really good plays there on FanDuel. And then over on DraftKings, favorite EV. Let me look at all EV and see. We have Jaren Jackson Jr. over 5.5 rebounds at minus 120 odds, 6.6 EV percent, minus 139 consensus throughout the industry, but you're getting it at minus 120 on DraftKings. So the over rebounds for Jaren Jackson Jr. is a great spot to start there. If you're willing to take more risk, you can go up here all the way at the top and take these big EVs with the minus 105 or minus 110 odds where they're underdogs and get a higher payout. Or you can scroll down a little bit till you see another favored spot and go Josh Hart over 0.5 3-pointers made. Already favored on DraftKings at minus 135. He's already favored to do it. But yet consensus odds are all the way up to minus 157, and you're getting it at minus 135, which, again, great EV on a play that's already favored to do so. So he's expected to do that. All right? Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. Put your favorite two-man down in the comment section. The winner will get $50 cash from this video. I will be announcing the winner tomorrow morning. Thank y'all as always for joining me, man. Y'all have a safe Friday. Y'all have a great Friday. God bless, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.